always wanted to open your own Canva account, but weren't sure how you did it and what you needed to do, and whether it cost you anything. I'm Kim from Be Your Own Graphic Designer and a Canva champion. And today I'm going to go right back to basics and go through how you open your first account in Canva. You can see I'm on this screen, and at the top, which I'll just close this down for a second, I can sign up here, or I can use my Google login. I want to use the same password. I can continue with Facebook. That might not work for you because if you're a business, your Facebook profile may be in your personal email and not in your business address. Or I can continue with email. And I'm going to continue with email. The sign up your work email or the continue with email, I found to be the same. So you could use either. So I'm going to click on here. And now I'm just going to type in an email address that I don't have a Canva account in, although I soon will. Now, if I had signed up with Canva with this email address before, it would come up and tell me that the email address was allocated, in which case you'd need to go through the next stage, which would be to recover your password and reset it. But I haven't got an account in this email address, so I can now continue. And I need to put in a name as Kim Designer, and I'll just click Create an Account. And now I have to wait for the code that Canva will send me to finish signing up. I'll pause the video, go to my emails, and get the code that I need. My code came through very quickly this time, but I have had to wait for up to 10 minutes before, but that could have been an internet thing. So I'm just going to enter the code now. And it's logged me straight in. Now, because it's picked up that I have beyourowngraphicdesigner.com as my domain name, it's suggesting that I might want to join the team. I'm just going to leave that for now and click Maybe Later. And now it's asking me what I'm going to be using Canva for. And I'm going to put it as small business. But you can see there are different options. I don't want to create a team. Again, I'll click Maybe Later. It's offering me to try Canva Pro for free, and I'll include a link for you to try Canva Pro for 30 days for free below this video. I'm going to, again, just keep it really basic and go Maybe Later. I really recommend you do this because Canva does recommendations. There's lots of free courses you can sign up for. There's achievements and milestones. You get the badges when you've done so many designs. And the weekly design challenges are really fun. I'm going to opt myself in now. And I get lots of congratulations. I wanted to play with Canva. It's opened up as a presentation layout, and you can always choose whatever sizes you want. But a presentation layout gives you a nice large size drawing for you to work with. And you can just go through this tool, which says start with a template, add text, click to add more pages, drag and drop to change the order. It shows you how you do that. And it's really, really simple. And I have loads of other videos that show you how to do these things. And then next is present in full screen. The other thing that you can do is if you want to just close this up, is you can just hide your control there. And then you have a bigger screen. What I'm going to do is go back to home now and take you a quick tour around the home page. You can start to familiarize yourself with it. If I click down here, I've got account settings and I can set my account there. I can add a profile photo here. I can change my name. I can edit all this information. And I could change my language from English US to hopefully English UK. I can then choose the theme. So this is the one that I usually have, and save that. I can have accessibility shortcuts by changing my settings here. I can have higher color contrasts. This is how I can start to tailor Canva to my preferences. Then I have login security, I have email preferences, and I can move down to my billing plans and purchase history. And in my purchase history, if I start to purchase some images, it'll have a complete list of what I purchased. What you go to Canva for is to create designs. One of the things that you need to learn with Canva when you have a free account is that anything with a crown is a Canva Pro feature, which means that you need to pay for it or upgrade to Canva Pro and just pay for your Canva Pro account. And you need to decide what makes sense for you in terms of doing that. The additional options you get are Content Planner, where you can directly schedule the posts you've designed with a copy and links to go to your social media accounts. And you get a brand kit. You do get a minimal brand kit with a free account, but it's only 3 colors that you can have. And everything else, the brand logos and setting your fonts, you need to have Canva Pro for, as you can see. But what you do get access to, let's go back to home, are all the templates, of which there are millions. And they're categorized by color, by business type, and it's very easy to work your way around this. And templates are a really great way to start your design experience, right? To use a professionally designed template and then adapt it to your colors, your theming, your fonts. I highly recommend you to have a play with Canva Docs because they're brilliant. And Magic Write, which is an AI content generator, is fantastic. Projects are where you'll find anything that you worked on, or as you can see, where you purchased or you favorited or where you uploaded photos or images. And under projects, you'll have your projects or you'll have ones that are shared with you. And obviously, I've got no designs on here at the moment. Discover Apps is another really good one to look at. And I've recorded many videos, which I'll put down in the link below, on the different apps that you can use. And they're photo editing, there's text to image, there's all sorts of amazing design ones. And they're worthwhile going through at some point. But you can't learn it all at once. You really do need to go bit by bit because there is so much to Canva now. And Smartmockups are fantastic if you want to create some really interesting visual effects of adding your products or services onto a screen or a mug or whatever you happen to want to add. You do have to be careful. All the really, really nice ones are Pro. And you can see some of these designs. This one is not, but this is Pro. And you just drop your design in there and you get this amazing image at the end. If we click on laptop as one option, you will see when you get into here, there are a few that are not Pro. But this is an amazing way to create a really interesting design. Across the top here, you have design spotlights with lots of information to help you learn about the products and how you use them. On the business tab, you've got cases, case studies, it shows you what other features you can have. And the education one is if you're in teaching. And wherever you go on Canva, see the 3 dots. You can click on that, so you'll be able to search for more. And to create your design, you can go down to here and choose what style, or you can go back to home and you can choose a design style from across the top. This is just, as I said, a simple introduction to signing up, which is so easy to do, and then just finding your way around the screen if you are absolutely brand new to Canva. I hope that helped any newbies, and I'll catch up with you next week.